LeBron is set for what day was it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday against the Pelicans. That's the only time I've seen it. He just came back from injury, so I haven't seen a real full healthy LeBron with Anthony Davis pulling up 25, 26, and 13, 14 rebounds. And D'Angelo Russell is there. And Vanderbilt is there. Malik Beasley is there. And they're contributing the way they do. So maybe it's not guaranteed that the Lakers is going to get swept in the first round if they go up against Denver or whoever. Because that team is not the same. That's not Russell Westbrook and Pat Beverly Lakers. That team's not the same. The West is heating up very much. And this is why I'm saying move the All-Star game to the summer, because we don't care about this exhibition game right now. We don't care about these four not even role players in a dunking contest. We don't care. We don't even know if Giannis is even either could participate in the All-Star activities. We don't even know. He's supposed to be in the skills challenge on Saturday. Then he's supposed to be in the big game on Sunday. He might not be part of it because he sprained his hand. So why would he have a sprained hand? Why would he risk hurting more for an exhibition game? The season is about to end in 2 months. That's the problem. The location is the problem. Nobody wants to go to Salt Lake City. It's probably beautiful in the summertime. I've never been there in the summertime, but nobody wants to go to Salt Lake City. The location is a problem, and the time is the problem. February, the middle of February. Get out of here, man. We still got the trade deadline on our minds. That sounds like a summer fun event, and at least it would give us something to talk about during the summer, during the dull days of summer. At least we get something to talk about. Before I get out of here, just a little heads up. Like I said, it was 3 games. Washington beat Minnesota in their pink jerseys. I never seen pink jerseys in the NBA game before. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of fresh, but I'm not a big pink guy. Not because pink is for girls. I'm just not a big pink guy. But it was pretty fresh though. It had a little flamingo type of color to their jerseys. It was kind of fresh. But yeah, they go ahead and got Minnesota up out of there, 114, 106. Anthony Edwards had an awesome game, 11 for 26 shooting, 34 points, and Gobert, man, 19 rebounds, got more rebounds than points. 19 rebounds, 17 assists. That's the type of stat DeAndre Ayton needs to do in Phoenix. 19 rebounds, 17 assists, and let Booker and KD go off offensively. You know what I mean? That's the type of game um Ayton needs to have over there. So too bad Phoenix don't have Gobert, huh? Because he's doing that for Minnesota, basically for nothing. 'Cause Minnesota ain't going nowhere. I'm not sure they just under the play-in rankings. I'm not too sure. I think they are, but I mean, so's OKC. That don't really mean much. Um. So yeah, this want to make a little acknowledgement that it was another game. Porzingis started to go back to normal. 14 points, 4 for 12 shooting. He had a good week when I was like, damn man, I was talking bad about Porzingis, and now he's scoring 30 points every game, and now he's back to 14 with a bad shooting game. Of course, the star of the Wizards is Bradley Beal. I hate that he signed an extension with them a few years back. 35 point, 14 out of 28 shooting. I wish he was playing for a team that could actually bring him to new heights. But he's just like he's the East Coast Damian Lillard. Dame is going to his legacy is gonna die in Portland, and Bill, your legacy is gonna die in Washington D.C. Cause you keep going back to these teams because y'all I get it. You want to do it on your own, but you want to do it on your team. Everybody who did it on their own on their team had a team that was attractive free agents. Nobody's going to Portland. Nobody's going to Washington D.C. Kevin Durant is from Washington D.C. and he chose to play in Brooklyn. So you know, give it up, man. You're not gonna get the free agents you need to compete. You're not even not winning championships like Allen Iverson in Philadelphia or Tracy McGrady in Orlando or Vince Carter in Toronto. You're not only not winning championships, you're not even competing. You're not relevant. We forget about y'all. We forget about, especially Washington. At least Portland is flirting with the play-in. I'm not too sure what Washington is doing, except wasting the career of Bradley Beal. Um, a little quick acknowledgement for football. I was hoping I could talk about the NFL coaching carousel that had going on. I guess I'll say that for next week. A lot of basketball is happening right now. Maybe it is about time to retire football at least until the draft. Maybe it is because it's a lot of basketball to talk about right now. But the XFL is back. Vince McMahon league. Well, it was. I'm not too sure if it still is or whatever. Or Vince McMahon has anything to do with the XFL now. I remember when I was a kid, over like about 20 years back. That was a straight up WWE. Well, at that time, well, I don't want to say it. WWE event. WWE like foundation, the XFL. WWE presents the XFL basically. Now you got The Rock involved in this, and they got John Stokes as a head coach of I guess the Arlington team. I can't think of their mascot team, but a team in Arlington. Bob Stokes, University of Oklahoma former head coach, hired Mike Leach, the late great Mike Leach as a coordinator. Rest in peace, Mike Leach. He's involved in it. I'm gonna give it a look. I'm gonna give it a look. I'm gonna give it a watch. The season's premiere on Saturday. Maybe I could switch between the football game and the All Star activities. May I go back and forth a little bit because it's not just one game. It's really like two, I think. So it's gonna be an all afternoon for football. I'm excited to see how it plays out. So yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. Hopefully it's good so we can get some football in the springtime as well, even though I don't like football in the spring. It's just not a springtime sport. Just my opinion. But I'm out of here, y'all. I hope you have a safe weekend. If y'all watching All Star activities, I hope y'all enjoy it. If y'all watching the game, I hope it's more entertaining than I'm giving it credit for. Because even though we don't got Steph and we don't got Zion, we don't got Kevin, we probably not gonna have Giannis. Ain't nothing wrong watching De'Aaron Fox play basketball. Ain't nothing wrong watching um, Anthony Edwards. Ain't nothing wrong watching Anthony Edwards play basketball. By the way, did I say Carl Anthony Towns earlier as well? Because I feel like I did. My mistake. If I say Carl Anthony Towns earlier in the episode, talking about Minnesota, um, talking about Minnesota and Washington, Anthony Edwards got 34 points. And Anthony Edwards is is next up for the All Star game, and Anthony Edwards is the one who kept getting looked over and over and over until finally enough people got hurt for him to get in. So anything I say, if I say Carl Anthony Edwards earlier, I meant Anthony Edwards. That's my apologies. But it, for that being said, ain't nothing wrong watching Anthony Edwards play basketball. Pascal Siakam is going to be in it, and if it is no Giannis, I don't know if they have enough time to replace Giannis with somebody, but I mean they probably end up replacing with somebody who probably should have already been in and had to wait till somebody get hurt to get in. So, but anyway, like I said, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your weekend. I had fun with y'all this week. It was a struggle. Majority of this week, I have not been feeling good, but you know, I really wanted to. I really wanted to talk sports this week. So here I am. And the only reason why I'm mentioning it right now, because now it's really starting to bother me. And this tea is getting cold. Ah, ain't nothing worse than lukewarm tea. Cold tea that's not supposed to be cold. That's the worst. Makes me want to put it in the freezer and wait 30 minutes and make iced tea. But, so anyway, again, too much about me. Anyway, all of y'all, I'll talk to y'all next week. I'll talk to you next week. And I looking forward to see how also weekend's going to turn out. Cause this used to be a very excited week of NBA. But I think I have more fun if it's in the summertime and star players don't have to choose especially game versus getting ready for the playoffs. Again, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Talk to you next week, y'all. Peace.